morning. Good morning. Good morning. My kitchen's a little messy. This is what the juicing life will do to you. As you could see, we got the juices going down. I got my green juice and I got my watermelon juice. And then we're also taking one of these things. Watermelon Wonder organic kombucha. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but you get the idea. Probiotics, because we're definitely not consuming a lot of stuff. And then Pellegrino, just because I'm a little fancy. I'm gonna show you what my fridge looks like today. I'm on my way to meet my sister, and this is it. We got watermelon that I juiced. This is like my fruit juice, but I'm not gonna drink that right now. I try and make 2 to 3 days supply. I got me some berries, some aloe water, some melon, more kombucha, all my vegetables, more kombucha, but that fridge is looking a little barren. This is the juice life. As you can tell by my face, I've slimmed up a little bit. Let's see what's today. How many days have I been doing this? We are. I hate when you go to look for something and then it's like this huge mission to try and find it. Anyhow, I started on the 25th, the 266 on the 25th. And as of today, which is the 12th, I'm down 19 pounds. Not too shabby. I feel good. The first week, 10 days, was super exhausting. I was super lethargic, tired. I wasn't consuming enough at all. I've been on the go a lot, so I haven't had much time to do much. Oh, here we go. Let's get the tank in the background. You probably remember that thing from the first video. I'm gonna jump in the car real quick. I'm just waiting for my sister to call me back, but she borrowed my truck. I gotta go pick up my truck, drop off her little hoopty, and then we're gonna have a little powwow as far as to discuss some business. Since my first vlog, things have improved. My sister closed the deal that I referred her, which was great. So I caught a little 25% referral check off that, like 3,600 bucks. That's keeping me alive at the moment. My escrow up north is slowly progressing, but nonetheless progressing. So any progress is good progress. And then it looks like a lawsuit I was in is going to come to term. Let me get this out of my ear real quick. The lawsuit I was involved with is going to come to term real soon, and it looks like their first installment payment is going to be next month. So hopefully I'll catch a little 10 G's right there. That's not really income, that's just money I had on loan. Unfortunately, I'm not making much of a return on that money, but hey, if you're not shooting shots, I mean, you're never gonna make anything, so I'm always shooting shots. Anyhow, let's grab my juice. I'll meet you guys in the car. All right. We're getting in the whip. Just wanna show you how I keep my juices on ice. Nice and cool. I got my little tea and my water right there. My bag, and we out. This is the whip for today. Got my sister's little hoopty. I call it the hoopty juke because it's called the juke. But I call it the hoopty juke. So let's be out this bitch. Let's be out this bitch. Oh, it's like 1,000,000 degrees today where I live. Actually, it's a little bit cooler, but whoa, a little too loud right there. Let me switch this up for you guys. Switch this up for you. It's like 120 degrees out here last week. I couldn't believe it. I've only been living out here for a year, and I have not experienced heat that intense in Southern California. And well shit, I'm a bigger dude, so as you can tell, it's kind of brutal for me. I was sweating profusely. I was trying to keep cool. My AC was on full blast mode, and yeah, this is kind of a reprieve from the 120. So I'm just texting my little sister right now. I gotta go meet up with her. We're gonna powwow about some business. But while we're on my way for a few minutes, I gotta take this call. Stand by. I'm back. So I'm gonna do my best to kind of just hold the camera here. Like I said, I'm in my sister's whip, and she doesn't really have any place to set the camera. And I just picked up a little camera holder, like some kind of universal clip where I could attach the camera to my truck. But I don't have my truck at the moment. I will in another hour. So right now we kind of gotta just make do with what we got. So just to recap a little bit on the last couple weeks, like I said, I'm down 19 pounds. If you looked at my first vlog, you'll remember I wasn't in the best of spirits. The last couple months I haven't been in the best of spirits. It's been a really depressing little slump or trough as far as life goes, but things are improving. What do I do? I wish I could just like set this somewhere. Let's see if I can put it right here. Yeah, alright, cool. You can't really see me too much, but and we lost you. I might have to hold it for a little time. So just to recap, I've been doing a juice cleanse, a reboot of food. What do they call it? A food vacation, a solid food vacation. And it's going good. The first 10 days, I was struggling, super struggling. And if you're familiar with the juice cleanse, the idea is to gradually get into it. Well, my life was in such a place of chaos that I needed a little bit of structure. So I was like, screw gradual. I'm stopping cold turkey from all this junk food I'm consuming, from all these nasty habits, and I'm just gonna jump into it. Just do it. So day one, boom, made my green juice, knocked it out, been consuming a ton of water. I'm drinking fruit juice, but not much. The idea is you don't want to consume a lot of sugar while you're doing this. The majority of it's got to be green. It's super beneficial. So first 10 days I struggled. I'm starting to get my energy back. I'm feeling good. I've been picking up some of the kombucha from Trader Joe's, or I'm sure they have it at any store. I just happened to go to Trader Joe's because that's where I know they have it. And so far so good. Things are looking up. I'm still trying to stay positive, keep this good energy and momentum going. I told my little sister, who is actually a real estate agent too, I was like, hey, we got to talk some business soon, because I need to keep this energy and momentum full speed ahead. And she just got done staging a house yesterday, so I'm sure you'll see her a little bit in this video. Hopefully my battery will last long enough to get a little interaction of both of us. But she's kicking ass. I mean, she's amazing. She stages all my property. She designs all my properties, and she definitely has a good eye for design. So we're gonna go talk some business. As far as everything else goes, my juice cleanse is gonna be 60 days. I did a 60-day juice cleanse reboot 5-6 years ago. I've been trying to do a better job of keeping track of my weight, like, consistently. One of my biggest fears is stepping on that damn scale, because I know, like, I'm not gonna enjoy looking at the number on that scale. It's like, damn, I gained weight, and then as soon as you know you've gained weight, you just kind of give up on everything else. It's like, fuck, I already gained 2 pounds, might as well eat those Oreos later. I already gained 4 pounds, might as well go eat that hamburger. Well, I've been trying to be consistent with keeping track of my weight, so I just have my little notes. I got an iPhone, I just open my notes and keep track. You know, every week, every 2 weeks, helps me out. But my goal is 60 days. There's no doubt in my mind I'm going to complete the 60 days. I'm pretty determined at the moment. Things are starting to transition for the better, and I'm going to keep you guys posted. So stay tuned. I'm going to get to driving just because my arm's kind of getting heavy from holding this thing. It wants to collapse. But I'll be at my destination in about an hour. We'll talk a little further and we'll go from there. All right. I got a small dilemma. My phone died and I have no idea where I'm going. And I'm in my sister's hoopty, and for some reason her little iPhone charger is not working right now, so I'm sitting in a gas station because I ran in to buy an iPhone charger, and I'm waiting for this bad boy to charge up. Hopefully it'll work. I figured I'd check back in, touch base a little bit on this juice cleanse. If you guys are new to juicing, it's super beneficial for your body. I would suggest doing a lot of research on it to make sure it's what you guys want to do and are capable of doing, because I gotta be honest with you, it is intense. The first time I did it for 60 days, I almost cried on day 61 because I felt that accomplished. It's not easy by any means. One of the byproduct or side effects of doing the juice cleanse is weight loss. So don't use this as a end all be all to I'm gonna lose weight and I'm gonna keep it off, because I get all my weight back. And it's just habits. You know, you get into some bad habits and you just kind of gotta break those bad habits. And especially when I think I mentioned to you guys, I live in California, specifically Los Angeles, San Bernardino, and everything is so fast. It's always on the go. So there's no real, like, if you want to try and live a healthy lifestyle, you really got to dedicate some time to doing that. And for the last few years, I have not dedicated time to doing that. So I'm changing my lifestyle up. This is kind of a about face for me, a 180 from all the bad habits to a lot of good habits. And the weight loss is going to help me get into some good habits because I'm a bigger guy. So, you know, working out is a lot more difficult for me. Trying to get out and exercise is harder. You know, I get winded. So now with you know, with this weight off of me, it'll be a lot easier for me to keep a balanced and healthy lifestyle. But don't get me wrong, since the first time I juiced 5-6 years ago, I've always juiced. It's just I've never juiced for an extended period of time. I've always incorporated juice into my daily routine. I mean, it just tastes good. I mean, it tastes great. So yeah, if you're considering doing a juice cleanse, look into it. I mean, you could do it for a few days if you want, just to refresh yourself and feel energized and get back on track. I think my sister and a few of my friends did it for like 10 to 15 just because they wanted to see how it was, but they couldn't deal with it. If you drink coffee, you're gonna struggle because your body's gonna detox. I've never drank coffee. I've never been a huge fan of coffee. It always made me feel like I was on crack. I've never done crack, but I feel like if I was a crackhead or if I did crack, that's how I would feel. So I've never done coffee, so I never really have withdrawals when I do a juice cleanse. But I think that's the biggest issue I hear from people is they get these headaches, they feel like crap, they get moody. It's because they're so used to the caffeine. And hey, maybe this is a good way if you're trying to break, sorry, I keep looking down to check my phone. If you're trying to break the habits of consuming coffee, shit, juice cleanse may be where you want to be at. Because this will clean your body out. If you have any health issues though, you may want to consult with a physician, or at least have a physician monitor you while you do a juice cleanse, because if you don't consume enough juice or water, you're gonna pass out. I've come close to passing out a few times, but it's also because, oh yes, I just heard it. My phone popped back on. I'm sure my sister's gonna be like, where are you at? She's probably waiting for me already. But okay, here we go. Let's see where we're at. Sorry, I'm gonna just undo this real quick because I do not want to have my phone die again. I don't know if it's her car that's not charging or if it was the cord. It appears to be the cord. But you gotta consume enough. And cool, I'm only 11 minutes away. So let me finish this little segment before we go. Consume a lot of liquids, because and a lot of juice, a lot of water, a lot of juice. Because if you are an active individual and you overdo it, you're gonna pass out, just because your body's like in a calorie deficit, an extreme deficit some days. I think one time I calculated how many calories I was consuming on a day-to-day basis in regards to juice, and it's not much. Now that's why one of the side effects is weight loss, because you are basically just burning fat. And drink a lot of water, because you can't get dehydrated off this. Okay, I'm 10 minutes away. I'm gonna shut this on, put this on standby, and we'll see you in a few. Here we go, all up in the coffee bean. See where my little sister is. She's probably gonna be like, don't film me. Whatever, we're gonna film her anyway. Shit. Where's she at? Hello. Hi.
Alright, so, yeah, so I'll cross that out.
There's the creeper. Creeper. Creeper back.
You're the creep sneaking around the corner.
Down in SoCal, stepped in. Look at this.
Oh, that's cool.
Got a little thing.
Sorry, we can't allow recording items inside the store.
Oh, really? Oh, alright. Apparently we gotta turn this bitch off.
Sorry about that.
This concludes our motherfucking meeting in the coffee bean. As you saw earlier, they kind of were like, hey, turn that shit off. It's like 1,000,000 degrees out here. What the hell's going on today? Let's go through the jungle.
AC car, not your hoopty truck.
Whatever. She's talking mad shit because my AC stopped working. We're about to see what a real whip looks like. Here we go. Here we go. There's her little hoop de juke. Let's see what a real whip looks like. There's the beast. There's the beast. Slammed out on the stockies. Got a little trailer hitch. Alright, we're back. You probably saw that last little introduction in there. A little video ended quite abruptly because management didn't want us filming in there, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. Was a little strange though. Made me question their business, their coffee bean and tea leaf. Where am I at? San Dimas. I was like, oh, maybe they got bad service or something, or maybe they've had a previous incident where someone wanted to like cause issues with some kind of recording. Sorry, I got this thing in my ear. I'm gonna listen to my GPS, and so it won't damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Interfere. There we go. Boy, that was like a total brain fart right there. Jeez. All right, so it won't interfere with what I'm talking about. Adjust my mirror since my sister got my truck, and we're good to go. We're about to head back to my house. I was hoping to engage with you guys a little bit. Damn, my face looks super red, but that's probably because my AC doesn't work and it's showing 97 degrees on my truck. But my sister and I talked a little bit about what our intentions are. Trying to get more exposure on this thing. She basically feels like I have enough charisma and character that I need to be doing 1 to 2 of these a week. So we'll see. I mean, that's kind of demanding, but I guess if I can make them brief and bring you guys a little bit of information, then it's a win-win for everybody. Something along those lines of, not really business related, but just in general. You know, hopefully you guys can get gain from all these videos. The point of making these is to kind of help everybody, show you my journey, show you where I'm progressing in and what areas I need work in. So we talked about some real estate. We just left the coffee bean, talked about real estate. We're trying to get some additional deals, flips, rehabs. My sister's working with a couple buyers right now. We just opened escrow. She's actually working with me with a client of mine. This client was a close friend's father, and I sold my buddy a home late last year, and they were ecstatic. I got them a great deal. I hustled hard for it, negotiated some great terms, and that was really successful. And it turns out his dad wanted to buy a home, so of course I get the referral, right? So I did a great job for my buddy. I'm obviously going to do a great job for his father. I've known him since high school, so we go way back. And I just put his home in escrow today. I'm representing him on the purchase. He's buying a little duplex, and my sister is assisting me with the purchase, specifically for the fact because I live an hour and a half away from this home, and I can't physically service his needs if I need to be at an inspection, if I need to go get some paperwork signed. So that's why my sister's involved. And besides, hey, I want both of us to be equally successful. Like, if my sister can make some money and I can make some money, shit, win-win for both of us. And she learns. She's a new agent, so she's had her license probably about a year, maybe a little more. And I've had my license for over 10 years, so this gives her the opportunity to learn from someone who's got a little more experience. So overall, that should be good. So things are on the up and up in that regard. Again, I'm not in a position where I want to be financially. I'm still trying to determine how I'm going to make some money. She was telling me I need to do some more stuff with art. I'm really artistic, and I like to be creative. The thing is, I'm kind of lacking time right now. Everything revolves around this thing on my wrist. Time. It's like we either have too much or not enough. And if you're young, you probably have way too much time. And as you get older, you wonder where time went. And I'm kind of in that position right now, like, damn, where the hell did all that time go? Nonetheless, you got to keep on pushing day by day. I'm in much better spirits than I was a month ago when I put my first vlog up. I was in a pretty depressed mental state and physical state. But I feel good. At the end of the video, I mentioned to you I'm down almost 20 pounds, 19 to be exact. I started off at 266, and this morning I'm 247. So there you go. And I got my juice right there in the cooler right below this camera. So it's sitting on ice. So just because I'm usually in the field for work, and I hate the fact that, you know, you have to go to a convenience store, or I mean, they don't even have good juices there. You'd have to find like a Sprouts or a Trader Joe's to find a cold pressed, unprocessed juice. So I just bring my own. I just throw it all on ice and smash out on the truck and just grab my juice whenever I want it, and you're good to go. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say as far as the juice goes, I'm on day 18 today, so down 19 pounds in 18 days. My goal is 60. back for the mic, but I'm going 5 miles an hour. And I was trying to bootleg my AC with the vent on, with the AC vent on, so if I was going fast enough, it's pushing cold air in here. But I think I have an electrical issue with my truck because this AC just goes on and off real randomly. But gonna go back to my house, gonna catch up with a few emails. I've got so many emails. Where are we at? 3,000 emails. I don't need to see that shit. 3,000 emails. Too many. Too many. But I fell off for a few months. I wasn't doing a damn thing. I wasn't even looking at emails. I was letting voicemails just go straight to voicemail. 268 voicemails, 3,000 emails. Now, if you're familiar, if you have friends who are in the industry, it's a very demanding profession. It's always on the phone. You're always on the email. It takes time away from family, from friends. You really got to have, a time block. Like if you're going to be successful in this, you know, whoever you're with or involved with better be understanding of the kind of demand when you're needed, especially if you have multiple deals going on. You can be talking, now I'm talking about real estate. So you're working with a contractor, you're working with an electrician, with a floor guy, a tile guy, you're working with a designer, a blueprint guy, you're dealing with the city, you're dealing with emails, phone calls, utilities. Shit. Your phone's gonna die. You're gonna be on the phone like this. This is another reason why this is kind of a habit, is me driving like this. One ear open, the other ear on my phone, because this phone's gonna go off constantly. I just gotta pick it up. Or if an email comes in that's in regards to a deal that's going on, you gotta deal with it. On Monday, so I'm gonna try and get this video up today. And on Monday, you guys are gonna take a preview, or at least a ride along with me for a home inspection. I got that home inspection set up for Monday. Meet up with my sister. The client's gonna be there. A little preview of what my day-to-day routine looks like. I haven't even seen this house yet, but from what I understand, it's a duplex. It's got a smaller unit in the rear, a larger unit in the front. It's in San Pedro. My sister's seen it. She was the one who actually showed the client the house. He really likes it. She tells me I did a great job of negotiating. So, you know, I love my sister. She's like my biggest fan, and like I'm hers. So in that regard, Monday will be kind of exciting. You won't see me sitting in my truck. At least this is better than my first video of me sitting in front of a fish tank. You can catch me driving my truck. But yeah, that's where it's at. I feel good. Things are looking progressively good. I'm trying to keep this good energy there. I'm talking everything into existence. You know, it's the whole law of attraction. You know, you want to feel good about what you're gonna manifest. And I want to manifest success. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean the same thing to you. I mean, success could be obtaining something tangible. Success could be getting a new job. Success could be, you know, getting a degree in college or even finishing high school. So whatever you're gonna do, set some goals and just fucking crush them. You know, you're gonna have ups and downs. That's normal. That's life. But what you do in the low parts, when you're in your lows, is what defines you when you are successful. You know, remain humble. Hopefully we all win. I want everyone to win, and you know, hopefully we do. I love us to see all of us make money, be happy, be in good health, and overall just enjoy life. We only got one, so might as well make the best of it. And that's why I wanted to do this. In these videos, I want to be forever immortalized on the YouTube. So hopefully many years down the line, if I ever have a child, or like my sister's son sees these, he's gonna be like, damn, that's my uncle. Maybe you can look back and say he gained a little something from these segments. But I'll cut this video short now, since I am gonna start to go a little faster. faster. I don't want this to get all wobbly and you hear the truck sound of my truck. But we'll pick this up on Monday. This is going to conclude vlog number 2. Peace.